Emirates had announced that they would be cancelling their 40 Boeing 787-10 orders, everybody was so disappointed. But it's come to the industry's attention that Emirates will actually be keeping their order. So in today's video, I'll be covering all the new leaked info and Emirates' ambitions for their future fleet plan in my conducted research and new info I have not heard anybody else talk about, and how you should be concerned about this new aircraft if you're willing to plan your new cheap family fun holiday. Keep watching.
Just wanted to put the message out there that I am doing an epic giveaway involving the Xbox One X and X-Plane 11 DVD set. This giveaway will end on July the 31st. All you have to do is subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment down below what you thought about this whole video overall. Just wanted to say also before we got into the video is that there will be a lot of talk on Emirates' future fleet plan, so if you want to get to the part that you want to, go into my description and I have all the timestamps and what I'll be talking about. Other than that, let's get to the basic side of the video about what the 787-10 is. The Boeing 787 Dreamliner is a long-haul mid-sized wide-body twin-engine jet airliner manufactured by Boeing Airplanes. Its variants seat are around from 242 to 335 passengers in 3 class seating configurations. It is the first airliner with an airframe constructed primarily of composite materials. The 787 was designed to be 25% more fuel efficient than the Boeing 767, which it was intended to replace. The 787 Dreamliner's distinguishing features include mostly electrical flight system, raked wingtips that curve, and nose-reducing chevrons on its engine nacelles. The 3 types of carriers that are in the 787 series are the 787-8, the 787-9, and of course the 787-10. One of the airlines that have ordered this airplane is Air New Zealand. So why is Emirates going back with the order? Well, first to give you some background, in November of 2017, Emirates made an announcement that it would be ordering 40 Boeing 787-10 Dreamliner aircraft for delivery in 2022, which was made at the Dubai Air Show. However, earlier this year there were rumors circulating that there was going to be a cancellation of the order in favor of the upcoming revolutionary aircraft, the Boeing 777X. But now, according to Air Transport World, ATW, Emirates President Tim Clark is saying that Emirates would stick to its large commitment for Boeing 787-10s. The remarks took place at the IATA 2019 annual general meeting on June 2nd in Seoul, South Korea. Clark spoke more on the utilization of smaller wide bodies like the 787, A330neo and A350, saying that they are ultra long-haul routes from Dubai that cannot be justified with the 777X or A380. There are a lot more cities that we can do in the US, India and Africa with a 250-seater. The A330neo can accommodate better than 260 and 300 seats in a typical 3-class layout, while the 787-10 is closer to 330. These remarks are a great addition to the comments made during their original 2017 announcement of the order.
So, will Emirates order the same amount of 787-10s that they did before, or will they go back with the same amount that they had?
Rumors suggest that Emirates will take away about 12 of the Boeing 787-10s they had originally ordered, but flight log reports suggest otherwise, that they will be ordering an extra 6 of these 787 Dreamliners. So, moving in the next topic of our video, where will the 787-10 fly? Well, this is actually a good question, because despite Emirates having 150 plus destinations, there are still destinations around the world that are still not getting flown to by Emirates. For example, a big city like Miami still doesn't have Emirates over there, but the 787-10 won't be used primarily for America, but places in the Middle East, parts of Asia, Europe, and down in Africa. Some of the new cities that Emirates might be traveling to include Bordeaux, Miami, Philadelphia, Cologne, and many other cities that we hope the 787-10 will travel to. Do know that if the 787-10 is put into production, it will most likely not be used for long-haul networks as the A380 will and the 777-200LR and 300ER. The 787-10 will primarily be used for short-haul/mid-haul networks after realizing that Emirates had so many big A380 Super Jumbos traveling flights that only took 30 minutes to 1 hour.
So what else has Emirates ordered? Emirates has been making clear steps to modernize their fleet and maintain its reputation of having a young, up-to-date selection of aircraft. In addition to the 787-10 aircraft, Emirates will also be thinking of taking 40 Airbus A330-900s or A330neos scheduled to arrive in late 2021 and 30 Airbus A350-900s scheduled to arrive in around late 2024. All of this is happening as the Airbus A380 quietly fades into the background. Emirates has always held the title of having the world's largest A380 fleet. According to Wikipedia, the airline has an outstanding 110 A380s in their fleet with 14 more still on order. Even as newer aircraft like the 787 orders steal the spotlight, President Clark points out that the Super Jumbos still have enormous market pool. In fact, they still operate at very high load factors in the premium cabins in particular. According to the ATW article, we will continue to invest in them and fly them into the mid-2030s, he said. When President Clark said that the A380 had a massive market pool in the end, not exactly everybody agreed with this statement. In fact, the reason why the Airbus A380 is being stopped for manufacturing is because it's been declining in the market. Airlines are wanting more fuel-efficient, long-range aircraft. The A380 offers a long-range place to go, like for long-haul flights, but they're not exactly fuel-efficient. You'd know them as super jumbos that are dirty. And today's aircraft, like the 787 and A350, have more efficient twin engines and also actually provide more economy class leg space and more other features that airlines really want in their industry for today. So this is why I think A380 has been declining. So you would probably think most people would think the A380 as a success. Most people would think it as a failure. I think it's both. But in today's world, people want more efficient aircraft. So the A380 wouldn't be necessarily a go-to plane for most airlines. Going now to the extra news on the 787-10, there's also another reason why Emirates would want to go to this plane again. In fact, I'll be going an in-depth explanation about why they cancelled it and why they want it back now. The Emirates reconfirmation of their order is happening amidst something of a problem with poor production quality of the Dreamliner at Boeing's South Carolina factory. A report from the New York Times alleges that Boeing customers receiving aircraft have not only been dissatisfied with the final product, but have also been finding tools, metal shavings, defects, and mistakes in the Dreamliner planes. Apparently, some of these defects were appearing close to mission-critical wiring and controls, which is incredibly unsafe. Furthermore, some customers have reportedly had to go over their aircraft with a fine-tooth comb at their own expense. However, with Boeing under the intense scrutiny as a result of this news becoming public, it is almost a guarantee that 787s being delivered now will be inspected much more carefully before delivery. What do you think about Emirates' new fleet plan? Do you think they will invest further in the 787-10, or do you think they will invest in favour of the new upcoming 777X? Let me know your thoughts, views and opinions in the comment section below. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. I'm from Talk Aviation, giving out the latest news and updates on the aviation industry. Be sure to click the notification bells to never ever miss my videos and news about the aviation topic. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you for next time's video.